Okay, this is Module 4, Video F, making predictions using Statmodels linear regression. So, previous to this video, we have defined our model. We fit our final model right here called Model 3 that we were happy with. Now we actually want to be able to predict for new values. So what we're going to do right here is I'm going to write a function that's going to kind of take care of all of this. So my function is going to take in all of my predictor variables. And then the first thing we need to do is we need to make a new empty data frame with the correct column names. So I'm going to call it new x, and for the columns, I'm going to tell it, okay, have all the same columns that x3 does, and then also at the start insert a 0 for the constant column. So that's the first thing it's going to do. And actually, if you want to just see what that looks like, I'll go ahead and print that out. Oh, but it's not going to, here, let's do this. Oh. Okay, we're just going to take all of this out of that function just so we can see what's going on. Okay, so ignore that down there for just a second. So yes, so we have made new x, which is this right here. So we've got the constant, crim, chas, rm, dis, which is an empty data frame with all the columns that we need. Then the next thing that we do is we're going to use, iloc to add a row to this data frame. So the row that we're adding to the data frame is going to be the values that we actually want to predict. So I'm going to add a 1 for the constant, and then I need to add in, here I'm going to go back up here to where it's in the function, but I need to add in all the other things that I want to predict. And you can see that I'm not just plugging these values straight in the cases where we transformed them, we're plugging them into the transformations. So that does that. And now we are ready to get our predictions. So we say model 3, that's what we named our model 3, dot get predictions on new x. So we pass it in that data frame with the values we're interested in. Then we save it, we look at the predicted mean, and we save it right here in the predictions. And then the last thing I'm going to do is to get the confidence interval. So what a confidence interval is when we get a prediction, it's just one value, right? We say, okay, well, given all these inputs, we predict that it's going to be this. But it's nice to know how confident we are about that. So what a prediction interval will do is for the given significance level that you ask for, it will give you an interval. So for this right here, we're saying that our significance value is alpha equals 1. So that is going to correlate to a confidence level of 0.9. So you just do 1 minus your significance. That gives your confidence level. So the confidence interval this puts out what we'll be saying is that there's a 90% chance that given your inputs, your output would be within this interval. So that's what we've got there. So we have our prediction, we have our confidence interval, and then just right here at the end, I'm going to print out, okay, here's everything we put in, and then here is our prediction and our confidence interval. So that's that function right there. And then we can see that if we run it, still have that weird print statement. There we go. So it says, predictions, if crim is 0, chas is 1, rm is 6, dis is 0.5, p ratio is 15, b is 300, and LSAT is 20, we predict that med V is going to be 19.76, and we say that with a confidence interval that goes from 17.78 to 21.75. So this is our best guess of what it will be, but if we want to be at least 90% confidence, we're 90% sure that it will be within this range. So there you go. That finishes off our module on linear regression, how to do it, and how to get your predictions. Thanks for following along.